Hey, I'm Steven. Today I'm going to talk to you about the flute. So the first thing I'm going to go over is the names of the parts of the instrument. Here's the head joint, here is the foot joint, and lastly here is the body. So when you want to go to put it together, you want to hold the body not by the keys, really by the top here, and you want to take the head joint and just twist it together until you have it lined up right about here. Okay, and then you want to make sure that the embouchure hole is in alignment with the keys here, so you actually want to look down the body of the instrument. Lastly, you want to take your foot joint and twist it on the bottom, and you want to have this rod in alignment with the bottom key here. So now I'm going to talk to you about posture when you go to play and hand position, first of all. So you want to take your left hand and rest the flute on this part of your finger and kind of hook it around. So your left hand will be thumb right here, and index on here, ring here, or middle here, ring here, pinky here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Just going to make sure that I'm showing it correctly. So you want to bring the flute to you. You don't want to move to the flute. You want to make sure that the flute is parallel to the ground. You want to sit on the edge of your chair, sit straight up, and you want to make sure that your arm isn't hooking over the back of your chair or you have your arm glued to your side. You want to make sure that it's always up and you're always sitting straight up. So we're going to talk about embouchure now. So the way you make a flute embouchure is relatively simple. You take your index finger, go and then go. So when you go to play, you want to make sure that your airstream is going down. So put your hand like down here and try to blow air at it. Now when you go to higher registers of the instrument, you're going to want the airstream to go higher up so you get a faster airstream. So you want to take the head joint first of all, bring it up to you, and try to blow a note. It'll sound like without the head joint. So if you're not getting it right away, you want to make sure that you have the head joint right in the middle, or the embouchure hole right in the middle of your face. And you might be rolled too far out or too far in if you're not getting sound. So nextly, we're going to talk about articulation, which is fairly simple. You want to go when you want to make a shorter articulation, and when you want to lengthen the notes, it should be. So your tongue should actually be stopping the airstream rather than making the airstream. So here, I'll show you a connected then a separated articulation, as opposed to. So lastly, I'm going to talk to you about vibrato. So vibrato is a combination between your throat and your abdominal muscles. Your abdominal muscles are really just keeping it in check to make sure that it's controlled. So it'll sound like kind of like that without the head joint. So once you've done all that, you want to put it together again, make sure that's all lined up, and try some of these things with the instrument maybe. Okay, so now that you've played a note, hopefully, you want to take it apart. So first take out the head joint, take out the foot joint, put the body back in the case, and if you want to clean it, you want to have your cloth weaved through the cleaning rod, and you want to put it through the foot joint first. Then you want to take the body and do the same thing. This you actually want to put it on both sides, and you want to make sure that you do this after every time that you take apart the flute, just to build good habits, really. It really saves trips to the repair shop. So you want to ball this up a little bit to put it in the head joint, and then you push it through and take it out, and that should be it. Thank you.